So in the last stream, I finally beat the dungeon boss, as I've been calling them, but they're actually... I also learned that it's not called the dungeon, it's called the Land of Darkness. So that's kind of awkward. To have struggled on that boss so long, to only just realize that I wasn't, you know, respecting his region at all. Anyway, I'm probably just gonna level up for a couple hours. You know, that's probably what's gonna happen here. We'll see. We'll see. You know, if the leveling's going super well, maybe I try out the other boss. But I don't want to be in a situation where I think I'm going to beat that boss several times in a row and just constantly keep failing and having to go level more. I want to level a bunch now and then go beat the boss, you know? That's what I'm thinking anyway. And probably going to go with the Lich Queen to start here. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of money from that last run, because after beating that boss, I went on to clear a whole bunch of that dungeon. I even tried out the other boss, and realized that because of the runes I have, it is going to be a little easier than it had been. But not easy enough for me to try and take it on just yet. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I've got 11,000 gold here. So that is a lot of upgrades that I'm looking. Actually, you know what? First off, right here, we're gonna dump 8,410 gold into getting 10% more gold from everything. It seems like not a good idea in many ways, but I know in my heart that it is the right idea. If I'm gonna keep leveling, this is what I want to do. So there it is. I did it. Now I need another 11,000 gold to max that out. We can do that, right? Surely I can get that in one run. It's no problem. I mean, with that in mind, actually, I've been going pretty hard on the attack damage. As you can see, it's at 23. But I probably want to go on survivability for at least a few runs here. Maybe more armor. It's either armor or health. The armor's more expensive, but they're all going to get more expensive as I level, because that's just the nature of the game. So yeah, I do think that health is better in the long run because the armor clearly has diminishing returns. Anyway, I'm going to take the armor though. I'm doing it. Let's take the armor. Plus 4 armor. Why not? 11,000 gold later, I've got 10% more gold drops and 4%, or not 4%, just 4 more armor. Putting me at 37. I want to say I had 36 damage reduction from armor before. I want to say that because it makes me feel better, but I don't actually remember. So that's mildly unfortunate, but not that big of a deal. I'm not upset with the choices I made here. But I do need to switch to the... I did not remember getting another sword. Plus 50% damage return. That seems really good. Oh, it reduces armor. It is a tiny bit more attack. I don't know, pretty good sword. I don't know if it's worth dropping that amount of money on. But I do want to put on the gold collecting armor, which is the sword there. I think normally I'd go with the vampirism helmet. Let's find the other gold armor first there. Oh, there's another damage return one. Interesting. Oh, wow. It took me this long to realize that each piece of gear is in the same place. Like, for instance, the vampirism sword, helmet, armor, everything is all going to be in the bottom left. Wow. It's actually kind of amazing that it took me that long to realize it, because now I'm also remembering that that's how it worked with the runes too. So, oof. Anyway, so I know just by looking really quick that Those are the only other gold thing that I have. What about this? Oh, if only I could afford that. If only I could. +2 air jump. Does that mean what I think it means? It's just an extra 2 jumps? Just on the cape? Just outright, just get an extra 2 jumps. Alright, man, you know. That's a fucking awesome power. I'm here for it. Except I'm not, because I don't have that amount of money. This armor... I probably want the armor. Let's put the helmet... Yeah, because this is just... Yeah, I'd rather have the vampirism on the helmet. Keep me alive through a little more. Okay, I think this is the way we want to roll. I guess I could get the vampirism here too, but one's enough, right? And then I probably got enough carry weight for something. Not this one. That's unfortunate. Siphon don't have enough for it either. I guess it's going to be plus 15% critical damage. Sure. Sure. Why not? Why not? Look at that mismatch armor set. Man, looking like a level 20 World of Warcraft character. Probably don't want to mess with the runes too much. Actually, yeah, I do, because they've got the gold gain. They sure do have that gold gain. Okay, we're going to have retaliation here anyway. We're getting lifesteal here a little bit. That's going to get me a double jump. Okay, pretty important to have at least one extra jump, I think. So let's get 10% more gold here. Instead of the jump, and instead of some of the retaliation damage, 10% more jump. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Yes. Yes. Okay, I don't have just straight lifesteal here. It's lifesteal and mana. I would rather this be the double jump so I could put the lifesteal wherever. Here, yeah. But anyway, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. I think we're good with this setup. I do feel like it's not the setup I was using before to gain gear. Or gold, I mean. Just because it looks different. I feel like I probably was using the lifesteal armor also. But whatever. Killing some enemies is going to give me some health. What? Oh, wow. I was not expecting to fall that far. Okay, so I'm getting 3... I'm healing for 3 when I kill an enemy. And I'm increasing my max health by 4. Seems pretty fucking good. Seems pretty insane, really. Also get a little mana, that's fine too, you know? It's not a big deal or anything, but... 3 health does mean I can't be taking damage in like every room. If I'm healing 3 health per enemy killed, taking damage in every room is a bit much. But it does mean that I can take the straight hit and not worry about it too much. Which mostly means that I can play quickly, I think, is what the main takeaway I'm gonna have here. Oof. Okay. Alright, alright. We got a big fireball guy. Not a fan of the big fireball guys. Man. Okay. Alright, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, God, we're still fine, we're still fine. This is the warm-up run, you know, I always say that. The warm-up run is a mixed bag, at best. The castle is also, you know, first area here is not so bad. As far as the amount of damage I take. Curse rune. I know I've got all the rune types, but I do not remember what the curse rune does. Guess we'll find out later. Or I won't remember to check later. That's more likely. That's pretty highly likely, really. Okay. We do also get less gold in the castle, so I'm gonna, you know, kind of try and rush to the forest. Or the gardens, as I like to call them. I do just have 2 jumps, right? Yes, okay. Okay. It's good to be aware of the precise number of jumps I can make before I get myself into a situation. What class was I? I'm a Lich Queen, I believe. Yes. Oh, come on, dude. The fireball shooters are the most predictable enemy, and yet they're the one that most consistently I'm not able to pass without taking damage. Just thought I'd point that out, you know. I don't know why. Just in case you were wondering. Probably abundantly clear to everyone already, but you get the point anyway. Okay, we're in the forest. Good. Is there a chest down there? There is. These are, you know, these are well synchronized. I think I can manage to do this. Double jumps, enough jumps. Just kind of, you know, do this little dance. Oh, what? I don't know why that didn't hit me. Feel like I should have gotten hit there, but okay. I'm not complaining. Oh, a dwarf could have snuck down here. Oh no, going back up is going to be way harder. Or way easier. Sure. You know, I'm not complaining. I'm surprised, but I'm definitely not complaining. Ooh, I had a feeling they weren't going to die in one hit. See, that's the thing. Like, swapping to the gold game gear drops my attack damage off quite a bit, really. Quite a fair bit. Oh, no. Maybe I just leave that room. Yeah, you know, we don't have to kill every room. Well, you know, why clear every room when we could just not? Could just not clear the crazy ones. Pretty rare to see a crazy room in the woods, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay. I should be clearing these rooms in a less random pattern, leaving me a bunch of dead ends probably that I haven't gone down. And with that in mind, let's go here first. Take no damage. That's gonna be a real tough one. Wait a minute, why are these sideways? Pretty sure I can't do that. I guess I'm gonna... Okay. Oh, can you land on the side? You can. I think I can manage this. Probably, if this is the only thing the room has. But, like, do I care about the rune? I know all the different types of runes. Apparently I don't remember what they're all called, but I do know them. And yet, even having said that, here I go doing it, apparently. I don't know, you know, sometimes you just do these things. Retaliation rune, I mean, that was a good one to get, that's for sure. I would like these rooms better if there was an easy way back out. Oh, no, I failed the jump. At least it didn't kill me. Dude. Did I lose my double jump? No, okay. I'm just walking off of platforms awkwardly, I guess. This room is gonna kill me, probably. We gotta be quick. Okay, now we're fine. Now we're fine. Excellent. Okay. Look, I just gotta get through the next like 5 rooms without taking any damage at all. And then we'll have gotten our health back up. Assuming there's enemies. Okay. I'm not sure if I've dealt with the red slime. Open with a couple of these. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's all of that I've got. Oh, God, okay. Oh, there's so many. Oh, there's so many. It's like I'm fighting that boss all over again. Oh, no, I didn't see him jump. It really is like I'm fighting that boss all over again. Oh, my God. Oh my God. Bam. Alright. Let's see what we got in the next run here. I had an okay amount of gold. I've probably got enough for an upgrade at least. That's something. The Lich Kings and Queens both work well for gold farming. I just took too much damage too quickly there. And I probably do want the other lifesteal armor. Archmages, they're not a Lich Queen. So, Glaucoma's not the best, but it's not the worst trait either. I mean, in the game. In real life, that sucks, dude. That really sucks. Nearsighted and glaucoma, that's rough. And yet I take them anyway. Not enough for attack up, but I probably shouldn't be doing that anyway. Probably should not be doing that anyway. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. I could get health. Didn't actually realize I had over 2,000. That's nice. And that's about it, right? Or do I have enough for armor? I do have enough for armor. Carry weight's there too. The mana stuff. I'm gonna take the health. Yep. Okay, give me the vampirism armor. Good. That doesn't give me more carry weight. Oh yeah, I should have come and bought other things. Maybe I want 3. I mean, the critical damage is nice, I guess, but I can't really count on it so much, so maybe I just triple up the vampirism? Where does that leave my health at total? 75. I don't know why I felt like I needed to open the card. It's right there. 75's low. It is. Okay, what was the curse rune? Oh, yeah, it just makes enemies harder. Do they give more gold at least? Yeah, greater rewards. Huh. Interesting. That's probably better. That's probably better. I don't have enough gold for it right now. I don't think I can afford any runes. Oh, right. They're all... The runes are the same price. The armor is what's different. It's worth looking real quick because I'm going to lose the gold anyway. So if I can afford something, I may as well buy what I can afford. And it looks like I can afford vampirism gauntlets. Or whatever these are. Silver limbs? Okay. Probably never going to use it over this. It seems like the top row is just pretty basic bonus stats. Can't afford the more gold up, but I do need to remember that though. Okay, let's get these gauntlets. But I want the gold gain gauntlets. I do need to remember to come spend money here first. After the next run. Because it's going to get us more gold. And just because we're going to spend a while leveling does not mean that we should not level as efficiently as possible. Damn. Oh, come on, dude. The last run was the warm-up run, not this one. Spikes on the ground. Kind of don't want to go in this room at all. But it's not that bad. Until there's a painting. Until there's a living painting. And then it gets fucking terrible, actually. Okay. Worth running back through, maybe? Probably. Yeah. All the enemies are dead now. Alright. It is super weird with them being blurry in the dark also, you know, like that's double whammy. There was no reason to go this way, was there? Oh well. No reason not to either, I guess. Alright. So I have defeat all enemies? I can probably do that. Yeah, I didn't even notice I had the good fire spell. Hell yes. Grace rune, okay. Don't remember what the grace rune does. Still gonna make my way to the woods. Get gold along the way, of course, but you know. Slightly worried this is gonna lead me to the land of darkness. Yep. It's alright, well, it's good to know. It's good to know that this is the place. You know, if there wasn't 3 of them right there, I'd probably kill them, but 3 is really 2 too many, but it's definitely 1 too many. That enemy is a real curveball in the middle of this room full of spikes. We got full health, whatever. Okay, this enemy is even worse, so... Come on, dude. Okay, okay. I don't know why I waited to kill that guy, knowing that his goal was going to drop straight onto the spikes. Oh, no. What are these woods rooms? Or forest rooms, I should say. I'm pretty sure the game calls this area forest. Okay, okay, okay. Earth Mage is bad, but it could be worse. Could be a lot worse. Please, no spikes in this room. Okay. I mean, I don't know how much better this is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this. I guess it's not worse, at least. Okay, okay, good. Yeah, I really hope there's another way out of the woods. I mean, I guess there'll probably be a teleporter somewhere in here, at least. Definitely don't plan on going back out the way I came in. I wonder if his slimes will be able to fall down if I start beating him from down here. Let's find out. No, don't fall up here though. There we go. There we go. We're okay. What was that? Oh, never mind, never mind, never mind. Oh god. Why was I staying up there? Okay, so they can't fall through the ground, it seems. Which is perfect. Nice to get a little vengeance on these guys, you know? Hell yeah, I can sometimes hit them right here. There's no risk of jumping too high. Just a little bit of cheese in them. They hide behind the fire, which is probably not intentional. But it is easy to lose them behind that fire. I don't like that. Yee! Okay. Okay. Whoa, okay. Fuck. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a little bit of damage, you know? Just a tiny little bit. This is why we've got 3 vampirism pieces of armor on. Excellent. Of course I go up on the side that doesn't have the chest on it first. Okay. Nice. The riskiest jump ups of all time. Big Blue Mage, welcome to the stream. Stopping by before lurking and sleeping. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk. Ah! And I hope you sleep well. Okay. Do I want to fight that guy? Probably. You know, like, why not? Why not fight that guy? He has a lot of health. Just a crazy, crazy amount of health. Let's go all out on his ass. He killed me! Oh my god, I was so sure I killed him. Ouch. Ouch. The gamer ego is bruised from that one. A little bit, I'm not gonna lie. How much gold did I have? I was so not ready for that to kill me that I wasn't even paying attention to the gold. We do have some Hokages there, which is nice. Night Night Yell if you need me. Alright, will do, Big Blue Mage. Same to you. I mean, in theory, the Lich Queen's great, but there's 2 Hokages here. I'm gonna take the Hokage. They're probably better... Okay, we got enough for an upgrade. Cool. They're probably better for bosses than they are for gold farming, but I've died in underwhelming ways twice with the Lich, so let's just try something different, you know? Not enough for the armor? All right, I remembered. Specifically, to come look at the other gold armor. Where was it? The cape. Okay. I've got enough for it, so I'm buying it. Can't equip it, though. Which means we need to make some sort of adjustment. It's 75! This cape weighs 75? That is insane. I mean, it is like Piccolo colors. So, you know, maybe it's weighted for training purposes. I mean, in a sense, that works. Yeah, you know, weighted clothing does fit well for the gold grinding strategy. So sure, but still, 75 is so much. What would I even lose for that? Maybe I just don't for now. And let that go to carry weight. Just let the next level up probably be into carry weight. I would need to buy 4 of them though, which is so many. The gold things are heavier than the vampirism things, so I could drop 1 gold here. But that's silly. You know, that's just really silly. Give me the vampirism. We're good. We're 1 step closer to having more gold per, you know, instance of gold gain. So, that's fine. Pretty sure 10 is the default amount of gold. So, you know, getting 18 per coin from the random drop stuff on, like, you know, furniture. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Dare I actually spend time in the castle? Do I need the confidence boost of clearing the castle or high amounts of gold? I don't know. The thing is, I am still getting level ups, and you know, getting the level up is fine. It's not like there's, oh, that guy's not really there. I did not pay enough attention to the traits this Hokage had. I almost want to let the spike balls hit me in the castle, because they don't do a lot of damage. They often give gold when they die, and I can't hurt them otherwise. I'm not going to, but I'm not mad at it when it happens. You know, that's where I'm gonna sit with this. Nice. We are stacking the gold pretty fast. We need, I think, just under 2,000 for a level up now. It's pretty good, you know. It's not bad. It's not bad. We're getting decent amounts, decently quick. Harry the Platypus, what are you doing here? Court, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Good to see you again, as always. It has been a long time. Oh, God. I did not expect him to die in one hit. No fighting? No fighting? Anyway, it's been a long time since I've streamed this late. But yeah, here I am. I used to do it all the time. I'm sure I remember. Oh, God. I am only killing these dudes at this point for the gold that they drop. I'm kind of feeling like that was a silly decision after having done it. It's alright, that's why we're in the castle, you know? You were on vacation. Oh, nice. How'd the vacation go? And if you'd like to share where you went, that's cool too, but don't feel pressured, of course. Only if you want to. I have no idea what this thing does. Okay. That's cool, I guess. It looks a little bit like a slime on the coin. I wonder... Nothing on the map. No idea what that item does. Maybe we'll find out. Oh, too many mages. Too many mages, and one of them's not really there. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, let me get out of this room. Okay. Okay. Also, I feel like I haven't told you. I don't want Olivia ruining you. It was for a wedding. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I think you mentioned that in an earlier stream. Like a week ago or something. Hopefully it was still a good time though, you know? I've been to weddings that are fucking awesome. And I've been to other weddings that weren't bad. But they weren't the fucking awesome weddings, you know? So, you know. I'm heading straight, yep, I knew it. Straight to the tower. I'm gonna kill these guys there. Don't actually want to be in the tower. At least not yet. Oh man, you see, and that's why I don't like the tower. The mimics. I mean, it's not really why I don't like the tower. I guess I don't really dislike the tower so much, per se, but... It was timely, to say so. And even disliking it, here I am. Still exploring it. Why? Oh, look at that right there. Okay. Nice. Haste rune hidden in the ceiling. I like it. It's kind of cool. The bachelor party was a D&D session. That sounds like a pretty cool wedding. Or at least bachelor party. You know, that's awesome for sure. Got so many new dice and new dice bag. Dude, that's awesome. That is awesome. What's the color scheme on those dice there? Obviously, if you like them, there's no wrong color scheme for them to have. But you know. It's nice to share in these type of things. We're all nerds here, you know? Oh god. For some reason I feel uneasy not being able to see the things that shoot the fire, even though it's a very obvious pattern. Just not being able to see them makes it scarier for some reason. It's like I don't trust the pattern, almost, in a way, you know? You were the DM, dude, nice. Tons of variety. That's the move right there. That's badass. Even more so if you were DMing. I feel like somebody that just plays a character and never DMs don't see the appeal as much to having a varied dice set. But yeah, I like having the variety myself too. It is also cool though when you're playing a character to get a new dice set, this, you know, that character's dice set. The risk in that is you are kind of putting a price on that character's head. Pretty literally. Like they, you know, you're kind of asking for them to die. But still, it's cool to do, especially if it's been a long time. This is a really nasty room that they have here. Maybe I'm going to conflict something. Just get a couple of conflict spells to not hit them at all. Straight out of mana. Wait, the eyeball's not actually there. How rude. You know, I should have realized that, because what eyeball can take 2 hits and still be shooting? Not many, I'll tell you that. The boss one is about the only one that I can think of. Maybe the ones in the dark area. Got a 7-pocket dice bag that holds... Oh my god. Dude, I am jealous. 150 dice, 7-pocket dice bag. That is amazing. Man, I should not be afraid of the skeleton. Why am I afraid of the skeleton? The spikes on the ground. That's the answer. That's the reason. I still shouldn't have been, but that is the reason. Olivia could never. She's caulking. Amazing. It's been so long since I even visited Olivia. I probably should have streamed that tonight. But we all know when Stardew happens. Oh, get down there. Open it. Ah, so close to not making it in time. We all know when I do stream Stardew. Oh, come on, man. Why's it gotta be hard enemies that aren't actually there? They can still hurt me. We all know when I do stream Stardew Valley, it's gonna be a 4-hour stream minimum. And, well, I did start pretty incredibly late. Especially for me not having done any late night streams in, what? I think it's actually been a year. It's at least been close to that. Plus, when I do stream Stardew, I've got to face the decision to start a new run or not, you know? Part of the reason I'm considering starting a new run is so I can put it on YouTube, because I haven't put any long-form Stardew videos up there anyway. And like, I don't have the beginning of the run I'm in. You know? I didn't save it. I don't know why. I cannot recall what led me to this position I'm in, but that is the reason that I first started considering doing a new run. It would also be cool to, you know, try out the other wife from Stardew Expanded. I think there's even a different farm layout that you can try from Stardew Expanded. I don't think I would like it more than the one that I have, but it's another reason to do a new run, you know, so. Anyway, just gonna go back to the castle. No, a random teleporter. I'm gonna take that, but I'm first gonna go get the chest in this room. Plus, how will you kill? How will I kill Olivia? I'm not gonna kill Olivia. You see, that's the thing. Like, I'm just not the kind of person that plays Stardew and ever divorces the character that I marry. So, you know, that's just whoever I marry. That's who I'm married to in that game. Because I'm not gonna marry him if I didn't like him, you know. But a new run is like a way around that in a weird way. You definitely need that. Don't chicken out now. Definitely need what? To kill Olivia? Oh, you mean to start a new run? Probably. Or perhaps both. You know, I anticipated everything except the possibility of another plant on the other side of these enemies. A second plant that was way beyond I could possibly imagine. It works out there. Getting hit by him once isn't so bad. Alright, let's see where the random teleport takes me. Actually, first, what's in here? Well, there's no chest. I do think I'll clear the room, though. Mostly because if I see that I've been to it in the map, I'm going to assume I cleared it. Could result in taking some pretty silly damage for no reason later. So yeah, let's just get these enemies out of the way. Ouch. Okay, looks like that's good. Back to the random teleporter. Patience, patience. 2 times I almost jumped up in there, but there was like a 90% chance that I would face planted straight into that spike ball. Oh god! I did not pick the right time to not be aware of my surroundings. Straight into the land of darkness with that teleportation. What was I thinking? Not paying attention when you take a random teleport is asking to die. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. New wife drop will go crazy, my guy. It probably will. It probably will. I mean, you know, it felt like the viewers, if you will, were very torn between Olivia and Sophia anyway. So yeah, we'll probably try out Sophia in a new run sometime soonish. Sometime soonish, you know? I got a few things on my plate that I need to clear up before I start trying to, you know, start a whole new Stardew run. Because I know, you know, I know that once I start a new Stardew run, well, now I've started a new Stardew run, and, you know, why would you do other things other than play Stardew? Especially if I'm streaming anyway, you know, like we may as well be a Stardew stream. This is scary to think about, honestly. Well, we finally got a Spelunker, and I'm still going for level up, so yeah, I'm gonna take the Spelunker. Just take the old gold digger for another round of gold digging. 3,658. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe I take the mana cost down. That's pretty considerable, I think. Of course, I do need a bunch more carry weight for the extra gold. This is probably the way to go. I'm only going to be able to get 2 of them right now, which isn't enough. But I have to commit to it now, right? It'll pay dividends in the future because there's going to be more armor that's better and just all these good things. So yeah, let's grab 2 carry weights. Jeez, dude. Spending gold in this game is almost like spending money in real life. You know, you feel it. There's a real physical pain that comes with it. This is not the right thing. The cape is what I'm trying to equip. Yeah, clearly not enough. It's getting closer though. Certainly getting closer. We may as well stick with what we've been using. It's not that it's working badly. Wait a minute. I'm gonna see. Maybe I want more. Maybe I want better armor. 2 vampirism. No, just stick with what I'm doing. Just stick with what I'm doing, man. It's fine. The gold's coming quickly enough. We're getting level ups. That's what it's all about, right? Oh yeah, the Spelunkers can see the chest, so I can plan out my route. Okay, looking like the Land of Darkness is fairly close. Wow, those are really far away there. I'm gonna go down and for this chest way back on the left first. Hell yeah. Clearing rooms like a pro all of a sudden. Why would I say something like that, man? Putting that curse on hard. I don't think I can kill the one above me with this spell, so not gonna bother killing any of them. Maybe if we get a different spell somewhere. Those are pretty rare rooms there. But they do exist, so who knows? Not outside of the realm of possibility. Bam! Easy money. Easy money. New waifu diss. Imagine. No, don't imagine any of those things that could come after that in that sentence. Reach me in time. Oh. Dude, I'm bad about not even realizing that I'm in one of the rune rooms until after I've already failed in some way or another. That would have been actually not that hard to make it in time anyway. I mean, it just would have required taking a little damage, but the castle guys, like I've already said, don't hit that hard. Wow, dead end. Okay. That's fine. Overall good, I think. fuck. I did this. I put myself in that position to take that damage needlessly. It did apparently kill one of the fire shooters though, so that's nice. I wonder if the game has a name for those things. Fire shooters is, you know, functional, I guess, but it's not really the best name. What else would I call them though, you know? I don't know what else to dub them. Fire shooter certainly works. Alright, this killed me last time, so let's do it again. Yeah! Random teleportation. Alright, I'd way rather be here than in the land of darkness. So tanky. He almost threw me out of the room, resulting in me losing all that gold. Oh my god, I didn't know they would walk down the stairs. Or platforms, I guess, not really stairs. Are you serious? Like, are you for real right now? Is this happening? Is this actually happening? Okay. Wow. I wasn't watching my health. Also, I may have underestimated how much more damage the spike balls do in the different areas. Well, I bet I didn't get enough gold that time for a level up, but we'll see. There's another spelunker, so that's what we're doing. As long as his traits are okay. Yeah. No, actually, I don't want face blindness. Well, then again, it's fine. It's fine. If I was trying to kill a boss, I would not take some face blindness, but I'm not. We're just trying to level, so yeah. I did consider doing some leveling off stream, but you know, where's the fun in that? I've streamed everything I've played in this so far. We may as well keep the train rolling. It's looking like one of the mana choices, because I can't afford any of the other stuff. So we can do magic damage up, or I can do more mana. There's certainly an argument for each. I think I'll go... Really wish I could get more carry weight. So close. I think I'm going to go with more magic damage. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Back to the gold digging. We have face blindness, but we don't have gold blindness. That's what matters anyway in the dungeon. The gold. Have I found myself actually missing the third jump? Do I wish that I had 3 jumps right now? That's just greedy, man. You know, 2 jumps is enough, really. I am taking so much damage. Do the spelunkers take more damage when they get hit? I don't think they do. God. Oh my god. Well, I definitely didn't get enough that time. And probably won't this time either, since we're dealing with face blindness. But maybe we get lucky? This is an archmage, I believe. Yeah. I'll leave it on the daggers. Archmage is fine, I guess. The real danger is that you get some of the really bad traits on one of the people you pick blindly. Like, getting a bad class is kind of whatever, but getting some traits like the world's upside down, or you can't see half the screen, like those things. You know, flatulence isn't ideal, but it's fine, you know? It's not really negatively impacting my gameplay anyway. It's just perhaps negatively impacting the stream. Nah, I'm sure you guys don't mind some random farts. I promise it's not me farting. Not the real life Rad Wizrrd anyway. Okay, I don't mind rooms like this, you know, just all you gotta do is do a nice little jump. Just one little easy jump there and you get a chicken leg and a box full of gold. Why can't we get more rooms like that, game? Whoops, I didn't mean to jump all the way back up. I was trying to land on the bookcases. Damn. So many mages. I guess I am glad that they don't start attacking you until they've, you know, gotten kind of close anyway. Dude, what is this Archmage thinking? I just realized. These spells, I mean, I guess time freeze. Like if you're actually a magic user and you're not playing a metroidvania style game, time freeze is kind of insane. So never mind. I take back the hate I was about to lay into them. The other two though, they're so similar. Like why would you learn both of them? Diversify, man. This is the way of a wizard. This guy's more of an mage. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, I've talked myself into forgiving them on 2 levels. It's fucking paintings, man. I'm not okay with y'all taking 3 hits. Fucking paintings? Alright, alright, alright. They didn't even hit me. We're good, we're good. Got some past life trauma that we gotta work through. Okay, there are... when they happen back to back, there are plenty of paths that I did not go behind us, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not actually trying to clear the castle. It's not a bad thing to clear the castle. Oh, hey, wow. Didn't expect to go down and find the woods. Fuck! Enemies kill when you go outside the rooms. That's why that sucks. Dude, what did I do that made myself so weak? Oh, I'm an archmage. They probably do attack for less damage, don't they? That sort of makes sense. What even is this room? Like, what the hell? So many enemies. So many enemies with so many healths that I've got to bash through. Especially the mage. With this shotgun fire blast. Alright, we did it. We successfully survived this room so far. Was there anything back on this side? Let's find out. I'd rather not be blindsided by it later. Oh, of course there's another mage. Probably should have just left the room, actually. I mean, I'm not running away yet, but I can realize when a decision was probably not the right way to go. Sunk cost fallacy is strong, though. You know, I should really smack all of the regular looking chests. Just because I've never seen a mimic outside of the tower doesn't mean that they can't appear out here, so... yeah. Probably just play it smart. Eh. Nope, that is a trap, my dude. You got this. You guys have big shields. What killed you? Did he jump into the spikes? I'm so confused. Well, he walk all the way over here? Oh. I guess the first one really did walk into the spikes. Okay. Patience is the key sometimes, I guess. Agreed. Man, you can have your coin. Fine. I didn't want that coin anyway. Yet again, missing that third jump. Like, I don't need the third jump, man. But I miss it, you know? Just having it. If I put on that armor that gives me 2 extra jumps, I'm just never taking it off again. And I already know that. So, maybe I just never put it on. That's how you know, protect yourself from addiction. Just never put it on. Seems good, right? I mean, it's certainly better than never being able to take it off again. You see that slime try to hide in that hole down there? It tried, but it did not succeed. Hiding from this sword. Oh, well. I was perfectly content to leave enemies in this room, it seems, but I'm not content to leave the chest. We got a decent amount of gold going. You know? I still need about, what, 7,000 more? 7,500 more? But, you know, this is still decent. That's kind of a pipe dream, to be real. 7,500. And, well, maybe if I use a bunch of the runes that up the enemies' damage and also up the, reward killing them. The real advantage to doing that would be that I could seriously farm in the castle and get a lot of gold that way without feeling like I need to come into the woods or the tower. I don't plan on ever going back to the Land of Darkness, not unless we've cleared all the other areas anyway. Or a random teleporter just happens to take me there. Oh, not worth it. Oh, double not worth it. This room is fucking terrifying. This is a room that you should not go into, you know? This is one of those situations where it's like, do as I say, not as I do, you know? You should not come in rooms like this. At least not without some kind of plan, which clearly I did not have when I entered. Stupid vase. I probably timed that bad enough that it was going to hit me anyway, but it might not have hit me if the vase hadn't been there for me to land on. Damn it, I left a room back there. What was the tall room? I think it's probably fine since I killed the enemies. Yeah, it's fine. Man. Sure was hoping there'd be a chest in that little room. At least I did get a little bit of money. A little bit of money is something. Alright. Going pretty good, I'd say. We got full health. A little bit surprising. This is probably the longest that a face-blind choice has lived. That I was playing them anyway. I'm sure there's people out there that are vastly better at this game than I. I'm doing alright though, I think. What is this? Oh, I can't even jump that high. Oh, never mind. Never mind, just, you know, get good, I guess. I can't jump that high, though. Yeah, I mean, I just straight up can't. What can you do, you know? Nothing to do except accept it and move on. No use dwelling. Hell yeah, give me that gold. Did I try this guy? Can't remember if I tried this version of this guy. I think I did. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did. But also, like, you don't lose anything for trying, so... Oh yeah, I definitely did. May as well try once. Okay. I figured that that could get you over here. I don't know what use it would be. Damn it. I would be throwing a little less hard here. If I didn't already know, I probably can't handle that guy. Not without some pretty serious practice. And I'm not planning on doing that now, so... Let's just get out of there fast. Farts perfectly timed with the skeletons shooting their arrows is just a special kind of comedy for me. Okay, there are a couple more wood rooms that I haven't been in. Again, before I die, just trying to get back there. How dare I forget to smash one of the lanterns? You know, I'm almost surprised that the rooms don't get darker when you break all the light sources. It's the kind of thing I could see a game like this doing, you know? I actually am not going to take the random teleporter yet, just because I feel like we've almost cleared the forest. Oh, damn it, I didn't need that right then. I was thinking that was one of the prayer things. But it was a heal. Yeah, but I'll take the teleporter after I finish clearing the wood, so I don't have to make my way back here. This front, anyway. I kind of wish that a fart happened every time I double jumped. I mean, it does happen a lot. But it would be like extra special if that was what was giving us the, you know, extra propelling force. I may as well just let him knock me. It has to complete its arc anyway before I can jump back through it, so... Man, this is actually turning out to be bigger than I expected. But I'm still gonna clear it. I mean, you know, we've come this far. Before teleporting, I mean. Obviously, I was gonna clear the rooms anyway. The only thing standing between me and clearing them is death. Getting a pretty decent amount of gold going though. Feeling good about that. Oh, we got a big-ass fireball mage. Okay. That's their legal name, by the way. Big-ass fireball mage. It's not because he shoots big fireballs, by the way. The dude has a big ass. Look at that ass. Big ass. Fireball mage. Damn, he's got a lot of health. I guess he's considered a mini-boss. Probably. Not sure why the spike balls didn't hit me on the top of the head there, but you know what? We don't ask these questions. We just let it slide. If the game lets it slide, we let it slide, you know? That is how we do this. Don't you worry, that shield guy's gonna die too. His death, I can be patient for. I'm actually going to fight him from this side. Okay. Just to make sure that there was, you know, no chance he would knock me out of the room as he died. Wow, there's not a way down. I really just assumed that it would loop around to this other path that we didn't take. I don't know why I assumed that, but definitely did. Bam! 2 seconds left on that thing. Nice. Another vampiric rune. Don't know how much I care about that, but there it is. Okay. 7,344 gold deep. We have finished the woods, I believe. One more double check. Yes, some of the rooms kind of look like they're not cleared, but that's just because the map acts kind of weirdly in this zone sometimes for some reason. Okay. Again, I was not paying attention when I teleported into a random room. Thankfully, it was one I've cleared already. There's a chest in this room? How? Alright, I mean, you know, we'll see. When did I come in this room? I don't know. It's not important, I guess. I guess at this point I probably do clear the castle, just because we're getting decently close to having enough for the other big money upgrade. So yeah, let's get a whole bunch from the castle if we can. We can probably get another solid 1,000, maybe 2 from these other rooms, and then we're gonna make our way to the tower if we survive that long. Okay. Which means I should make my way down first, actually, not up. Okay, this room's a dead end anyway. Yeah, since I'm not planning on ending in the dark level, the land of darkness. Yeah, we should clear that way first. Alright. Really is seeming impossible to hit that amount I'm looking for now. The only real downside to being in the castle is it feels less exciting. But that's where it'll get me, you know? If I allow myself to think that. Oh god, run. Oh, come on! How did that painting not hit me the first time? I must have just happened to jump in just the right place. Yeah, that's annoying. Needed to notice just a little bit quicker, I guess. Oof. Give me that gold. I paid for that with my blood. You know what? Let's see. I want to see if it'll change all 3 of them, or if it just changes that. It changes all 3! Oh my god, and these are so much better. So much better spells. We just went to level 2 Archmage. How dare you take 2 or even 3 hits to kill? Oh my god, my health is low. We gotta tighten up. It's time to pull it together in a real way here. Still need another 1,000 gold, man. We can't be dying this quick. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Alright, not scared or anything. We're fine. We're fine. I might could have jumped that far without the double jump, or without hitting the down attack there, but you know, sometimes you gotta play these things safe. Did I already find the boss room here? Doesn't look like it. No, I don't think I did. Okay, we don't want to be there. Definitely don't want to be there. We have gotten a little bit more of our health back. Okay, he could have made a jump me. I should have realized you could. The game shouldn't give you rooms that you can't do without it because you might not have the option for it yet. And this is the starting area. The starting region. Double jump should just make things easier. You know. This could give me the Hedgehog's Curse. And I kind of have to realize that that is the risk I'm taking when I take this. But I have to take it, you know, I can't not take this risk. So here it is. You son of a bitch. What the fuck, game? Alright. Alright. Give me the Hedgehog's Curse, I guess. I wonder if I can go leave the castle. Like, if I get the amount of gold that I want, can I go walk out the front door and just forfeit, but not die by getting hit a bunch? If this thing comes to life, I'm running from the room. Okay. 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 Still don't trust it. Never gonna. You probably can't just leave the castle. Hedgehog's Curse is so bad though, dude. I really should not have taken that prayer. In that kind of situation where I'm really close to an upgrade for a lot of... Oh god. Oh god. The curse. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, but in that situation, I should just not take the prayer. It does make me want to get hit way less. I mean, I don't want to get hit anyway, but I'm like actively trying harder to not take damage. Okay. I don't think I lose any money from it as long as I live and still pick up the stuff. So that's something, you know. Problem is when something kills me and there's a bunch of gold on the ground, you know? I feel like those guys attack faster than I'm used to. Just make sure none fell down here. Okay, we're good. Anything else up here? Kind of seems like it. I think I've gotten a prayer before, a second prayer. I can't remember though if it actually let me get both of them or if it replaced the one. Hell yeah, boss room, give me that money. Give me that money. Definitely not trying this boss because I bet you the Hedgehog's Curse works in there. And I bet you that I would lose so much gold and then die and it's all gone. And then I'm back out here alive, but like there's all the gold gone, you know? Definitely not trying that. Man, I'm actually considering seeing if I can go leave the castle. That's kind of silly. Probably not gonna do it. Maybe if I run into another teleporter. I'm not gonna go out of my way to find out though. I also don't think I quite have enough yet. I might though. I might, I really might. But I want to go to at least 11,000 to be sure. And there it is, 11,000, cool. The problem is now, like, I don't know how I could even die. Like, if I wanted to just go dash myself onto some enemies, I don't think there's a way for me to do that without losing some money. Maybe there's a cooldown on the Hedgehog Curse, making me pop all the money out. That's possible. Because I feel like I've done it before, but I don't know how you would. Like, how could I call that down? You know, I don't don't feel like I could. Oh, that was a dead end. Alright, we'll clear the room first then before we move along. Can I get there to be even 1 coin in this room, please? There we go. Hell yeah. 2 coins. Not bad. Not too bad. I don't know why I'm getting all this. I'm gonna go see if I can leave. I don't think you can. Yeah. You can't just leave. Once you enter, you either defeat the whole thing, I guess, or you die. Oh, this is why I call it dungeon, because it says dungeon right there. Alright. Locked in. Dungeon. Dungeon, forest, and tower. A second, let me sip a little water. Alright, I have a feeling this is the tower, so, you know, gotta come in ready for it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah! Oh, God. Okay. You see what I mean, dude? I'm gonna die and I'm not gonna have enough for this upgrade. This is pretty horrifying, actually. Okay, I feel like I've got one more hit, and I'm gone. Just dead. I can't leave the room or this gold disappears. These spikes are really fucking cramping my style. No! No! Was I holding enough? I might have been. I might have been. Damn, we killed a lot of dudes. Next up, probably be Hokage or the Lich Queen. What's her traits looking like? Can't see 3D. Okay, Permaroid is fine. Random muscle spasms. The Hokage is a better class, just period. But the Lich King has longevity. Like, if I get to that deep into the next run and I was using a Lich King, then he's better. Because I've survived so long and killed so many enemies. But will I get that far? It is harder to get that far with the Lich Queen from the jump. So going Lich Queen would mean I clear the castle first, pretty much. I think I want to go Hokage. I just like him better. I do have 11,000. Was that enough? It is! It actually is. God, this is so much money to spend just on getting more gold. But I'm not going to hesitate doing it. Hell yeah, max that gold gain out.